Hello everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and today, we're back in the world. And the sun is blindingly bright to the point where I can no longer see it. At any rate, oh, the cactus grew. That's not the right button. That is the button I meant to hit. There we go. So we've got some new mods, on the world as well as a different location. So I guess on the... Not an actual bird. Okay, a location first, I guess. So, down there's the crap shack. Up here we have a hill base 9000, I guess. I don't really know. This is where I decided I want to build my house because I like building on hills because it gives you a decent view of the area around you. Plus, this is probably gonna. I'm definitely putting stuff over here and there and there and there and there. So it's a good central location just to be. I'd say at least. So yeah, we've got that. I got my stuff set up. We'll address the cactus in a second. Second thing, I've added in a couple more mods. I believe I have added in inventory tweaks. I forgot to get not enough items or just enough items. I don't know which mod it is nowadays. I'm gonna get that one pretty soon, by next episode probably. But I've got what was it called? I've got a mini map mod. It's like Xaeros Minimap. It looks really cool. I like how the map actually functions on the screen. That's really cool. Inventory tweaks, better foliage. I don't remember the name of this mod, but it's like an ambience mod. It adds in a bunch of new sounds, which are really cool actually. I really like this one. I think so. It did actually. So most of these are taken from the comments. And then I think one or two of them I saw in Best in Slots Dino series. And I hate to take mods from other people's series. I mean, aside from like, you know, a couple such as Carpenters and Chisel, which I don't actually feel like playing with this time around. Maybe I will later. But I got this one just because I like the sounds, and especially waterfalls. Waterfalls sound really stupid amazing. Like, I like that feature. At any rate, that's besides the point. What else do we have? Better foliage, the ambience mod. We have a seasons mod. I'm not sure I'm going to keep that, but basically I think it's every 21 Minecraft days the season will switch. So I think it's like spring, then summer, fall, winter, which I thought looked cool. I don't know if we're going to keep it. We may not keep it. So yeah, we'll just see what happens with that. Shaders, better foliage. Actually, let me, nah, actually I don't. I'll have a full like list. I think, oh, that was another one I added in. And some people might be like, why did you add that mod in? I added the fairy lights mod in. And you might be like, why would you add that mod in? Because it gives me giant light strings I can hang across things. And I don't know, I just really like that. I like the idea of being able to string lights between like pillars and stuff. And I think that'll look really cool for like exhibits. So why not do it? And yeah, I think that covers the mods. Oh, that's another really important thing. Audio. So, I was not happy with the audio of the last episode. In fact, I spent probably like 45 minutes trying to get the audio to sound good for that one. Really disappointed that it didn't, because I like good sounding audio. If there's something that I would say really makes or breaks a channel, I mean aside from video quality, but even video quality can be mediocre if your audio quality is good. Because good audio equals more people wanting to listen to you, which, considering if you watch YouTube like how I watch YouTube, which is background for my video game playing, really. You would far prefer it to sound really, really good. So that way, you know, it's enjoyable to listen to. So I've tried to fix my audio, so that's probably why this one will sound different than the last one. And actually, the next couple of episodes may even sound pretty different than this one did. I'm honestly not sure. It'll depend until I find where I feel my audio sounds the best. At any rate, so this cactus here. So I've actually played for about 2.5 hours, 3 hours since last episode. I moved all my stuff up here. Dirt there, we got wood there, we got some resources. I went mining for quite a while. We got a ton of iron now. We got a little over a stack and a half of iron. We got coal for days. We got some cobblestone and other blocks. We have some lapis. I didn't actually go for diamonds or anything like that just because I didn't really feel I needed any. However, I have gone for this chest, which I feel like was the main part of that dig. I got 45 biofossil, 30 plant fossils. Pretty darn good, in my opinion. We'll analyze those later. I should actually build the hopper system I usually do. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I also got 2 ancient broken swords, Therizinosaurus skull. I think I got that off screen. I don't remember what I had. I think we had the Spinosaurus arm bone last episode. I also got a pteranodon vertebra and a quagga foot. And I remembered I can actually analyze all these for DNA. So if, oh yeah, wait. Oh, that's cool. If perchance I don't get any good DNAs, I'm going to analyze all those just to get DNA. But first, let's make that that hopper system. There. Oh wait, we need to. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, I need more because I need an actual chest for the hopper system to go into. Basically, I'm just gonna make the hopper thing I usually do because that, I don't know, it's more convenient for this. I think at least, due to the fact that it means I don't have to continuously do what I find very annoying, and that is take things out of it, because it allows me to just simply chuck this in, and as it analyzes, all the stuff in here will go straight into this chest, and therefore we're good. Oh, the cactus. Like I said, I was out for a while exploring, mining, doing a ton of crap like that. Yeah, no, I couldn't find a desert. I searched for like 2 hours. No desert. So, I hate to say this, but I have cheated the cactus in. Mostly just because. And, oh, it worked. No. That's a velociraptor, Caden. So yeah, sorry to say that, but I have had to cheat. What is it? Summer. See, seasons. Oh, that's cool. Wait, so, I find seeds. Summer and autumn. Year round. Do I have any other things I can grow? No. Alright. But yeah, these are the mod. The seasons mod just sounds really cool, and I wanted to try it out, because why not? I actually need glass, don't I? Okay, let's just take a shovel out and get some glass real quick. We'll get that from the river, and then we'll work on maybe just getting some dinosaurs. At any rate, if there's still mods you guys want to suggest, let me know. I'll look into them, see what mods I feel like would be fun to add onto the world. And before people ask about like, oh, well, why don't you just do I feel like this is bugged. That sounds like a waterfall, but there is no waterfall. Let me eat some here. I don't know. Okay, so it sounds like the audio mod might just be slightly buggy. That's starting to annoy me now, because there is no waterfall. If there was a waterfall, it would not bug me, but there is no waterfall. Therefore, it is annoying. That's my logic there. At any rate, let's go get some more sand, and then we'll head back up, check the analyzer, and then I guess we'll just carry on with doing things. Mining up the beach. Dun 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 dun. Why am I? I don't know how many of you know what I was humming there. Actually, you know what? I was gonna say I'll tell you what it is, but no, I'm not going to, because if someone can tell me in the comments exactly what I'm humming, dun 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 dun. Yeah, if you can tell me what that is, I will be somewhat impressed, I guess. I don't know how many people are, yeah, at least that watch my channel are interested in that stuff, but yeah. Ooh boy, let's go get some glass, because we need to get some stuffs going so it can make a culture that. Oh my, we need it. I actually just need to get an infinite water source up here so I don't have to keep running back down to that river. Or I need to, I guess, make a pathway and cut some trees down so that way the path to the river is easier. But that takes work. And we cannot do that if we just make an infinite water source up on the hill. We'll make an infinite water source up on the hill. Alright, so. Oh, shaders, you make me so happy to look at you, because you do stunning things like that and make me very, very happy. I just realized I was redundant in that sentence, but whatever. I'm allowed to be redundant. We'll just quickly grab the water from in there. Get it in here, and then throw it back. There we go. And now everything is hunky-dory. Alright, so I can only sleep at night What? You're telling me that the sun going down like that means I can't sleep? Let me sleep! Game, you are annoying me. Do not annoy me, game, for I shall uninstall thee. No, I won't uninstall the game because I actually am enjoying this. I haven't played Minecraft for a while. Oh my goodness. Megalograptus, that's one of the new mega mobs. Another Velociraptor, Dryosaurus, Stegosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Ichthyosaurus. When you realize that you actually get sand from not cultivating, analyzing things. Another Velociraptor, really? Another one? How many Velociraptors am I gonna get? Well, I guess that's actually a bit of a good thing. I need water. What am I thinking? I said I was thinking about something I was gonna do this season. What was it? Cactus green goes on the top. Hey, I still know how to craft culture bats. Oh boy. You know what we're gonna do? We need to get another chest. Yeah, we'll just make another hopper. Oops. There we go. Another hopper. There we go. Just chuck the hopper down there. Culture vat here. Milk. We need milk. Okay. Where is a cow? I have. Wow, it's been way too long. I completely forgot that I actually need to do things to prepare for this. I need, like, a cow. Where am I gonna get a cow from? Oh, that's a cavern? No, a crevasse? No, it's a ravine. That's what they're called in this game. Ravines. Stupid ravines. Getting in my way. I need to find a cow because I need milk so I can get this cultivating thing going. I've been killing so many pigs recently in this game. Like, it's ridiculous the amount of pigs I have killed purely because I don't have anything I can breed them with. So I've just been like, they are a non-renewable food source. I must just go through and basically eat all the pig. I thought I saw a cow up here. Was it just grass? It was just grass. Okay, where is a cow? Game, where is a cow? Game, please. I want a cow. That looks so cool. I think that's a river as well. I kind of want to do something there. Oh, it is a river. Oh my goodness, there's a small island. Oh my goodness. Where are the cows? I think I can use regular food too, can I? Yeah, but milk was such an easy solution to the problem because it meant I only had to dump one thing in. It was 100% renewable. And not only was it 100% renewable, but it meant that whenever the cultivation failed, I hadn't lost anything aside from, you know, some glass. Which granted, glass and cactus green, which granted was also very annoying. Because, well, you know, I hate to have to lose materials when I don't need to. In general, I just hate getting glass in this game. Glass is annoying because you can't mine it back up until you get a silk touch pickaxe or something. And that's annoying because you have to wait for the luck of the enchantment table to grant favor upon you. That's a cool noise. What is this? It's like a red-tailed hawk or something. But yeah, you have to wait for the enchantment table to bestow favor upon you, which is usually quite annoying because generally it doesn't for me. And there really isn't any other way to get your glass back, so if you mess up doing a build with it, and you don't have Silk Touch, well, there goes your chances at getting back your investment, and that really annoys me. So, generally, I dislike building with glass. Well, no, I don't dislike. Glass is actually one of my favorite blocks to use because it makes everything really pretty. And wow, we're already done with this? Seriously? Dang. And an alligator gar. Literally useless. Literally useless. So, what do I want to make? I mean, there is the Megalograptus, which is new, granted, and would probably get me more views if I put one in. However, I do not want to use a Megalograptus right now. I kind of would prefer to just... I'll just drop part drops in there. What's a good one to cultivate? Dryads are fun. Stego. We could do a Stego or a Parasaur. Oh, let's just make the alligator guard best creature in the game. Ichthy. I don't want to do anything that has to do with water. Mostly just because they take forever to build exhibits for. And they're a real pain to transport. Let's do a Stegosaurus. That seems like a good idea. And we'll just dump all these. So what else? Quagga, Pteranodon, Spinosaurus, and a Therizinosaurus. Oh, I should drop the Megalograptus in there. Oh. I just realized because this is a summer crop, that means it's not going to grow. And that might be a problem that I will have to deal with. And that's making me angry. Let's just throw in the plant fossils. Why not? Go away. Plant fossils become thing and useful and crap. Oh. I don't know why I suddenly just remembered this, but I remembered, what was it? The coal you got from analyzing plant fossils back in the day had a different ID than regular coal, so they wouldn't stack. So you'd have this, you just randomly have coal you couldn't put with the other coal, and it was really weird and funny at the same time. Well, not really funny. It was kind of annoying, actually, but you know what I mean. I didn't need to cheat in the cactus. This is why I have this. If you ever wanted a sign that I haven't played this in a long time, that was your sign. I forgot that was a thing. Oh, and I remember why they did that. They did that specifically because of, well, not specifically because of people like me, but they made it so that way you didn't have to be next to a desert to start off your Dinos world, because I think even they realized that was a bit stupid. And that also explains, because like in between episodes I was like, oh wait, isn't there a way you can just craft cactus green with the mod? And I was like, wait, no, there isn't. So how am I supposed to get cactus green? You know what? I'll just start these. We got a couple things rolling out here. Dryosaurus and Parasaurolophus. I think that's a good thing to do. 20, and then if that needs it, we'll just switch out stuff. It won't need 20, but you know, better safe than sorry, in my opinion. That was a seed. Fossilized Temskaya. Ooh, I love Temskaya. That's actually like one of my favorite plants in the game because it's like 3 blocks tall and you can climb them and they're super cool. I just realized I have no idea what I'm doing this episode. Oh, I had no, yeah, I didn't even plan. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna analyze some stuff. This has to be an episode, Cade, not just you rambling on about nothing. Of course, though, I guess that's technically what this series ends up becoming. Me rambling about things with nothing ever actually happening. I guess, actually, what could we do this episode? We can start the house. We can also, just kind of look. What's my map key? Let me quickly look in the controls. What is the key to pull up the mini-map? That would be Z. Is there a way to get a bigger version of the mini-map, or do I have to... No. Alright, so Z, and then... Okay, there we go. Wow, that's actually a really good view. Where could we build something? I want to build something over there, for sure. I like that there's this, like... Wait. Where am I looking at? I'm looking in the opposite direction of where I thought I was looking. But that area for sure could be something. We could actually just build a ton of stuff around like this river and this hill and the rivers and the hills and the trees. I'm being very descriptive. But no, like, I feel like we could put, actually, if we were just to start building exhibits, like we could put something there. Like that's a pretty decent spot to just build something. We could put something down here. We could put something over there. We could put something there, everywhere, literally. If you can tell, I don't really have a plan for what I'm doing this season. It's pretty much just, oh, does it have a different ID? No, oh, I forgot they fixed that. I'm kind of disappointed by that. I mean, it wasn't a great thing, but it was a thing. Wait a second. Wait. Don't they have the... Oh, they do have an embryo model. Oh. I completely forgot that was all. I also completely forgot that was a feature. Now, the only thing left for them to add is getting rid of the stupid culture vats breaking and making failure sources, because I swear to God, right as I say it. Oh, you got some nerve there, punk. You got nerve. Oh, we get slime balls at least, so that's leads, I guess. That's somewhat useful. I don't even get the iron back. You're kidding me. Oh. See, that was an oversight that I didn't even really think of, is that the hopper would take the Stegosaurus egg. And I'm really wishing I had thought of that before I did what I did. But, you know, whatever. I will throw that in there because if I remember, you can get a random DNA from that. Sometimes it gives you nothing, other times it gives you a DNA, and I will always take more DNA. And I guess we'll try Dinosaurs Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. But we have a Stegosaurus egg. That's cool. I don't feel like we're gonna hatch any. It gave me a Kalinkin. That's actually kind of cool. I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy about that. I think today we'll just work on the house, getting a house set up. Where do I want the front door to be? Okay, so that's facing off into like the Great Plains area. That's facing off more towards the Sus Plains, more trees. That's just a river over there. And that's a river and a mountain. I don't really want the house door facing that way, because that's not really going to be much, I don't think. Well, maybe it will, because I've just remembered who I am, and I'm Captain Terraform literally the entire planet. Yeah, if I was in a sci-fi thing, I would be that one guy who's just like, oh, we have a whole, like, mountain range on that planet in our way. Let's just terraform that sucker. Let's just make that sucker disappear. That's my philosophy with Minecraft is, if it's in my way, it will disappear at some point or another. Alright, so let's just... Okay, it's tip 1 for building things in Minecraft by Caden, aka the Chaotic Craft. I don't know. I just build random things and then I hope they look good. That's actually how I do build, though. That's kind of sad, I think. Oh, also, I've got waypoints. I just remembered that. So, I guess I'll actually ask that. How do you guys feel about me using waypoints? Like, you guys want me to use waypoints? Don't want me to use waypoints? Waypoints are dumb. Waypoints will save me time. What are you guys' opinion? Because I honestly don't have one. I'll use them or I won't. It kind of just depends how you guys feel about it. I know a lot of people usually end up complaining about my meandering around my parks and that I could just be teleporting. But I feel like if you're always teleporting around the park, you kind of miss out on part of it because, you know, you're just teleporting everywhere and therefore you miss part of the joy of, you know, the park because you just run by everything. At any rate, let's see. 9, 5, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Son of a biscuit. You're kidding me. I actually like this. Dryosaurus. Dryosaurus failed to Electric Boogaloo, basically. How? Why? Why can't you work with me? This is why I stopped playing fossils in archaeology. If you ever want to know what drove Caden to stop, it was that. No, it actually wasn't. It was a couple of things, but that was one of the main ones. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wow, that actually worked out perfectly. So that'll be window, door, window, or wall, 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 door, wall, wall. I was off by 1. So I am just starting out with a cube for now because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna be somewhat irritating, but we can fix that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not by doing that, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doing this. So yeah, like I was saying, I usually start building like a rectangle or something, and then I'll go from there and just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just see what I want to do with the terrain and how I want my house to look. Because typically I go for somewhat of an L shape. We could actually just bring that to like here. How would that look? So we have like one main rectangle here, a narrowish hallway, and then it comes out again. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to do that. That might not look very good, just thinking about it now. And actually doing this might be a better idea because then that'll make the house a bit more symmetrical. I like my symmetry because it makes everything just a tad bit easier to work with, especially with patterns, because I like to build in patterns. So up here then, I guess. That's 5. And then 1, 2, 5. And then like this. Sorry I'm not commentating. If you've been here long enough, you already know I don't commentate well when building. I will learn to do that. I started to figure out how to do it, but then I stopped recording for a long time, so I've kind of forgotten how to commentate building again. I feel like that doesn't make much sense to have like this gap here because the door is going to be over here, like right here. So why would there be a gap there? There wouldn't. Yeah, no, why would there be a gap? How about we do something like that maybe? And then we can just cut out this part and just cut that back to this point, at which point we could just go along like that. Which also allows me to cut out this, which frees up a bit more space for rooms. In turn, granting more floor space, and therefore making me happier. How does the shape look? I don't know. It's the problem of building on like a grid system like this that I don't really like is that. Oh, did I not get anything from the? Oh, that's dumb. Yeah, one of the things I'm not overly fond of with this is just that it makes it kind of. I don't like that actually. No, we're not keeping an angle like this. That's not right. Maybe I just don't make it this long then. Or we make this like a side project. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. Let me see. Is this 6? Oh, that's 5. No, that wasn't 5. Alright. Let's see. So if we go here, and then come across like that. And I've just created the usual, like, style of house I make in this game. Oh yeah, actually we could keep something like this. Not as a full segment, but as like a secondary storage unit type area. Because all that will be farms. So yeah, I think we could do that. And then I want to get a different block for outlining. I guess it would be landscaping. What's another good block to use? We'll use some dirt then. We'll just put it up to like there. And that'll be kind of like a, I don't know what you call it, like a garden type area. Can go there. We could put another garden over on this side. And then, ooh, actually I should get more cobble back out real quick. And I should mark down maybe like, yeah, okay, and that would be like a hangover or something like that. And then 3, there we go, a secondary like lip, because I like doing that kind of stuff, balconies and things like that, because those look cool. What do you mean only sleep at night? Oh, sweet, the Dinosaurs actually cultivated. That's marvelous. Oh my goodness, like, you have no idea. I hate oh gosh, I'm sorry for hitting my microphone. That was not intentional. I hate cultivating's failing. Or, yeah, I hate when something that I'm cultivating fails, because it actually just annoys me so much. I despise that so often, so much. I don't know why I'm struggling to speak, but I am. My fury towards it is indescribable, and therefore is justified, even though it may not be. At any rate, is that the way I wanted it to be? Wait. Z. No, that's not the way I wanted the door facing. Why have I faced the door that way? The door was meant to be going this way. Why did I don't even know. Alright, well, let's see. What else can I do real quick? I mean, I don't really feel like building the house this episode. I might start the house in between episodes. We'll just work on it continuously. That is one thing. I asked this. I think I asked this in last, so I'll ask it again. What would you guys like to see me do for the park? Or do you want a park? Do you want me to do like a full-on park like we usually end up doing? Or would you like to see like, I don't know, less of a park, more of just my own kind of thing? Just randomly building things. Like, I don't need to build like attractions or anything like that, or make like a super high-tech detailed path system, even though, you know, I might do that at some point. Just kind of build exhibits wherever, and then throw a path down to it, and just kind of build as we go. Or do you want to see like a super structured park? Because usually we I think, okay, if this is a season, this is technically season 7, isn't it? And I think, what was it, the first 2 seasons were like that. Don't watch those videos, by the way. They're like 4 years old and they're actually garbage. But it was like the first 2 seasons I did. Minecraft Dinosaurs were a very open plan. I just kind of threw things down where I felt like putting them. There was no paths really. I just kind of did what I wanted to do, and that was that. I didn't put a ton of work into exhibits back then because I couldn't build. But I don't know. Part of me is kind of like, I feel like it'd be more fun to do that. Just randomly like be like, I think an exhibit would look cool there. Puts exhibit down. Or I think that'll look cool there. Put an exhibit in. Don't care about theming or, you know, like all the stuff I did for the last couple seasons, which was, I guess, season 3, I would say. So season 3 was the first full park, and in terms of planning, I think that was the best thought out park, because that actually like looked amazing. I mean, the builds weren't the best, but in terms of like me like maximizing space, that park was really good. Season 4 was like a mix between super spread out and themed, or super spread out and themed, versus just building whatever I want to build. But also that was I liked the builds a lot for that one. And then we have the last park, which was super cramped. Was really well themed. The theming for the last park, not the last park, the season 5 park was insane. I really was happy with that because we had like Chinini Falls, which was crazy cool because it had this giant river or giant lake running through 3 different exhibits, and the massive desert area, which was so just painfully slow to build. I hated building that thing so much, but in the end, I think it actually turned out really well. It was what was that called? That was, what formation is that? Chinini Falls is like North Africa, and that's where we put all the Sarcos and the Spinos and the Baryonyx, which was a retextured Spinosaurus from Jurassic Craft, I believe. I'm just gonna prattle on for a bit, I guess, because I don't really feel like doing any more building this episode, which I guess tends to happen a lot in these videos. You know what? Let's just cultivate another DNA. What's a cool one we could throw down? You know what? Let's just cultivate this sucker. Oh, I never put the failure source thing in. That's why it wasn't there. All right. What was that called? What's the? Because I named them after the things, the dig sites from JPOG. What's the Velociraptor one? It's what is it called? It's not the Gobi Desert. I am gonna. Where's my phone? Oh gosh, I dropped my phone. Let me just see. I have got to figure. Flaming Cliffs! The Flaming Cliffs! That's what it was. I didn't even have to look it up. I just remember what it was all of a sudden. That's good. The Flaming Cliffs, yes. Complete pain to build, and I hated building I hated every single second of building it, but by far, like Chinini was cool. The Jurassic area was cool. The Allosaurus exhibits were cool. Ceratosaurus V1 was amazing and by far one of the best exhibits I ever built, even though I ended up destroying it and turning it into scenery. I kind of want to revisit that world purely just, you know, put the Ceratosaurus back like everybody wanted me to. What else did I eventually built an aviary, but I think I just made that with World Edit because I was too tired. There was the indoor aquarium, which was even more painful to build. Oh, the aquaviary, that's what I called it, because we originally put pteranodons in there, but then they died, and then it broke, because the mods unloaded, and then a bunch of other crap happened, and then I eventually finished it, and I think it was by far the... Yeah, I would actually say, like, I've done a couple of mega builds in my worlds. Yeah, I think each world kind of ends up having one, what I would classify as a mega build, and usually they ended up being... What was it? Season 3 was... What was my mega build? Mega build for season 3. I'm trying to remember. I can remember most of this season... Actually, everything back to season 2 I can mostly remember. Am I on peaceful? No, I'm on normal. Oh yeah, because I've been eating. And there were failures, so I was like, because I'm not losing hunger. This is confusing me. Hopefully that doesn't fail. I'd very much appreciate it if it doesn't fail. What was there? There was... The mega build for that one was probably... Oh, it was the Spinosaurus exhibit, wasn't it? Yeah, it was my Spinosaurus exhibit. That was the mega build I spent a super long time building. And then season 4 was the aviary, because I put a ton of time into that thing. I actually really liked the aviary for that one. I spent a huge amount of time building that dome, and I was really happy with how it looked in the end. Then season 5 was probably... Yeah, it was the aquaviary, or the aquarium, because that was just a massive structure. It had a ton of stuff in it and looked really cool, and it took absolute ages because I had to mine the entire thing out, and I literally built it inside of a mountain. Oh, that was so painful to build, but it was really, I think it was worth it in the end. It looked really good. And then I guess sort of I will now call season 6. Heck, I might even just go back and rename the episodes to season 6. I could call this season 7, I guess. I don't know. I won't call it season 7. We'll just call it Minecraft Dinosaurs. But last season, I think the best, or I didn't really do any mega builds last time around. Like, we spent so long on, we took so long to do everything. I lost interest in the world, and it just kind of sucked building it, so I didn't finish. And we never really did a mega build. I mean, biggest build I guess we did was the attempt at the game warden's office, or the no, it was the security center. That's what we were calling it. That was probably the best thing I built, and I didn't finish that. I mean, the Confuciusaurus aviary was okay, and the Triceratops was okay, and the Dryosaurus area was okay, and the Dilophosaurus area was okay. They were all okay builds. None of them were great. I hate the Parasaurolophus one though. That was actually bad. At any rate, I think we're gonna, if this finishes, we'll wait for this to finish and then we'll end the episode. Oh, I didn't check what I got, did I? I got rotten flesh. Oh joy. How great. How wonderful. I love that. Oh my. I'm gonna quit being sarcastic right now. So yeah, I guess the point of that was, oh, the entire point of that tangent was, what kind of thing would you like to see me do with this world? Just throw down random stuff in a random order, no theming, just kind of get everything in? Because, I don't know, I'm not gonna set a limit. Oh, yeah. Ew. I said ew. I don't like it when the eggs look like that, because I'm like, you know, it's only gonna give me one. If it was like that, it should give me like several. But yeah, do you guys want to see like a super like well thought out themed park? So I guess like the last 2 parks I've done, or if another YouTuber for reference, probably Ironstone Mine, like that kind of park. Or would you like to just see me throwing down every random thing I can find when I feel like throwing it down at an area? I feel like throwing it down with no real order or system to it. I guess that's what Best and Salt and Poet plays do, isn't it? I don't know. But yeah, what do you guys want to see with this world? Also, what creature do you want to see first? I'm probably looking towards Stegosaurus because I like the Stegos, and we've done Stegosaurus first for a little while, I think. Or at least I remember. No, Stegosaurus? No, it's usually like Gallimimus or something that's been first. Gallimimus or Dryosaurus, that's first. And then, no, do we just have a different first dinosaur each season? I don't know. We do. At any rate, leave how you want the series to go, any more mod suggestions, and then I guess which dinosaur you want to see first. Until then, guys, see ya.